You work, you grind, you hustle. But no matter how hard you push, it feels like you're always behind. The bills keep coming, your bank account stays the same, and every month ends with that same sinking question: where did all my money go? You think it's your job, you think it's your salary, you think it's the economy, the government, or bad luck, but here's the brutal truth. No one wants to say out loud. It's not just the system, it's the script you've been following since you were a kid. Let's break it. They taught you how to read, write, do algebra. But no one ever taught you how to manage money. Not in school, not at home, not in any system that claims to prepare you for life. You were trained to be obedient, to play it safe, to work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and maybe, just maybe, retire with enough to survive. You weren't taught to invest. You weren't taught to create. You weren't taught to build. You were taught to consume. And consumption is the enemy of wealth. They told you to get a job. Then they sold you on college loans, car payments, credit cards. Before you even got your first paycheck, you were already in debt. And once you're in debt, you're easier to control. You can't quit your job, you can't take risks, you can't build anything. You're too busy trying to stay afloat. You think you're chasing success. But the truth is, you're just running from survival. Here's the real reason you can't get ahead financially. You were never supposed to. The system profits from your struggle, your attention, your spending, your subscriptions, your monthly payments, your silence. They don't want you financially independent, because a financially independent person is powerful. And power doesn't need permission. You buy things to feel progress. New phone, new clothes, new couch. It feels like a reward, like you're leveling up. But it's just a distraction. You're not building assets, you're collecting liabilities. You're renting comfort while your future slips away. The real reason you're stuck? You're playing someone else's game, by someone else's rules. And guess what? Those rules were never written for you to win. You keep trying to fix the numbers, budget better, save more, cut back. But the problem was never just numbers. It's the entire mindset. You don't have a money problem. You have a direction problem. No clarity, no plan, no vision beyond just getting by. You're surviving on autopilot. And autopilot doesn't take you to freedom, it takes you in circles. So how do you break out? Step 1. Get angry. Seriously. Get tired of being tired. Use that frustration as fuel. Step 2. Question everything. Why do you believe what you believe about money? Who benefits from that belief? Step 3. Learn how wealth is really built. Not with hustle, not with saving every penny, but with leverage, ownership, and long-term thinking. Step 4. Take back your time. Every hour spent scrolling, watching, and numbing yourself is time you could be using to build. Step 5. Move in silence. No one needs to know your plan, just execute it. Let's be real. If you're still living paycheck to paycheck, it's not because you're not working hard, it's because you're working for a system that was built to use you up, not build you up. But the second you realize that, the second you take control, everything changes. Not overnight, not with one motivational quote, but with consistent, quiet, intentional action. They don't want you to wake up, they want you busy, distracted, entertained, broke, but you've made it this far. You've seen the cracks, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. Now it's on you. Like this video, if it shook something inside you, drop a comment. What belief about money are you leaving behind starting today? Subscribe to Zero to Wealth, where we don't play by their rules, we rewrite our own. And most importantly, share this video with someone who needs to hear the truth, because silence keeps you broke. But truth builds wealth.